Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. Tonight we are going for a beer from Thornbridge. Which one is it? It's this one. It is Pon Dera. And it is brewed in collaboration with Firestone Walker Brewing Company. And it weighs in at 6.7% and it's a West Coast IPA. And it says on the side of the can, Pon Dera is the result of an exciting collaboration with the highly respected Firestone Walker. Expect a fantastically drinkable West Coast IPA with a refreshing bitterness and flavours of kiwi, passion fruit and guava. It says on the side also that the hops are Idaho 7 Mosaic, Cashmere, Eldorado and Simcoe. The appearance is light gold. The taste is mango and grapefruit. The aroma is tropical fruit and pine, and it's best paired with chicken wings. I don't like chicken wings. I don't like eating meat off the bone. I would not make a very good dwarf in Lord of the Rings. Anyway, it's 2.9 units in the can as well, and it's available in your local Tesco for not a lot of money. So yeah, let's get it out into a glass and see what we think of it. Now, I don't own any Thornbridge or Firestone Walker glassware, so we're going for my Cloudwater glass today. So the pour is pale, clear. It's a lovely gold colour. Lovely gold colour. See if we can get a little head on there. Not masses. That'll do nicely. Look at that. That's lovely. It looks juicy. It looks orangey. It's excitable carbonation coming up off the nucleation points right at the bottom of the glass, rushing up the body of the beer. There's a subtle haze to it. We're not talking masses, but there we go. It's a nice looking beer. You've got a good solid 2 fingers of off-white head that's relatively tight and compact. I mean, there's a few bits and pieces in there that are a bit less compact. But on the whole, it looks a great looking West Coast IPA. It's going for a whiff. Oh, it does smell juicy. It does smell tropical. Getting the hints of orange. I always appreciate a bit of orange in a West Coast. It's slightly resinous. Not in a big way, but definitely tropical. Little bits of pineapple. The Simcoe hops are just shouting out at me. A little bit of stone fruit. It smells divine. It really does. So it looks good. Smells divine. What does it taste like? Cheers. Well, I like that. I like that. It is bitter. It's not massive bitterness, but it's a nice punch of pithy grapefruit bitterness. Delicious. The body's light to medium. It's not as cloying or as sticky as a West Coast that I know and love, but it's just right. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like a cloud in your mouth. It's not heavy, it's light, it's effervescent, but not in a big way. It's like, I don't know. It's really, really lovely mouthfeel. It's different. It's light. It's like having the equivalent of a Milky Way versus a big, heavy chocolate bar. That kind of thing. It's light and airy. Maybe that's the way to describe it. Bitterness is lovely. You've got juicy flavours as well. There is more orange in there than perhaps the nose would suggest. There is some stone fruit, a little bit of pineapple. They say kiwi. I'm not sure on that. I don't like kiwi in a big way, and I'm not tasting it at all. Guava I get, but I'm getting a nice pine resin sitting behind that that's backing up that bitterness that's grapefruit-like. And the finish is light. It's dry slightly. And it is bitter. The malts are second fiddle here to all the hops. The hops are really singing and just doing a number on your tongue. It's lovely. The 6.7% is nowhere to be seen at all. It's bloody lovely. It's dangerously drinkable, is what it is. So, before I tell you my scores of Pon Dera, goes to the aid memoir, which says it's had 6,370 check-ins and an average of 3.72. It's pretty decent. So my scoreboard I have a feeling will be a little bit different to that. So it's currently empty, and we're going to give it the usual 5 pillars of judgment. So the looks, first of all, it's a good looking beer, let's be honest. It's a lovely golden colour. You've got beautiful carbonation that's still rolling up the glass now. You've got a nice white head, or off-white head. It's a good looking beer. Can I fault it? No, I can't. It's a good looking beer. Nothing to dislike about it. It gets the full point off the mark. The aroma is nice. It is tropical, which, let's be honest, who doesn't love a tropical smelling West Coast IPA, or IPA of any description really? It's sweet, it's juicy, it's tropical, it's got a little hint of that orange. I wish there was just a little bit more of that sticky orange aroma as well. But otherwise, it's bloody lovely. I'm going to give it a 0.75. And the body is, like I say, light to medium, really kind of cloud-like in your mouth in terms of the mouthfeel. It's light and airy. It's like having one of those things on the end of a tap where it aerates the water. You know, that kind of real light, airy feeling. I like it, but I perhaps would prefer that real heavy, sticky, cloying West Coast IPA feel. I like it a lot, but not massively. I'm going to give it a 0.75 again. If it was a heavier one, I would really, really love it and it'd get the full point. The taste, though, I can't fault the taste. The hops are singing. It's bitter. It's juicy. It's tropical. The malts, like I say, although they're playing second fiddle, they're there and they balance things out nicely. It's a joy. It is a joy. It's everything I look for. That little bit of orange, that little bit of tropical, that slightly resinous edge as well. I love it. It ticks all the boxes. It gets the full point for me on the flavour front. And the finish, like I say, it's dry. It's slightly bitter. There is a hint of sweetness as that bitterness fades. It's good. It's good. Like I say, that mouthfeel just makes you want to go back for more. It's good. I like it a lot. I'm going to give it the 0.75, which means that Pon Dera has got a score of 4.25 out of 5 on my Untapped scoreboard of joy, which, let's be honest, is pretty damn decent. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, before I waffle too much at this point, I'm going to say that's been the beer. If you've tried it, let me know in the comment section below and tell me what you thought of it as well. I've been me, that's been the video, that's been the beer, and I'll see you again soon.